Hi gang, and welcome to another episode of Mr. Ed Draws, and in this episode I'm going to be working on a concept artwork, a concept ink sketch. It has kind of a figure in it, but it's going to be more of a landscape maybe. It's supposed to be rocks, and at the tip of the rocks there are these pine trees growing out of it, and then vegetation and stuff going up, kind of a little pathway that you could possibly climb up into this formation, rock formation. And this is a rough sketch that's based on a mimosa tree that has these 4 or 5 trunks that come up, and it makes the shape of this hand. And I've been inspired by it to do this artwork, but I didn't want it to be the tree making the fingers. I wanted it to be a hand with the trees growing out of the fingertips. And this is actually inspired by a work that was done by a Polish artist where there are, I think, birds. The fingertips are the heads of birds, and I just kind of merged the idea, maybe stole a little bit, and came up with this concept. So I'm in a future episode I want to do the formal piece. This is just like a general sketch to get some idea, but I'm not happy with how the fingers are posed in this. I still went ahead with it because I thought, just practice it and you can look at it and see what you like and don't like, and then when you do a more serious piece you can make sure that it's exactly the way you want it to be. I'm saying to myself in my brain. So I'm going to try to pose my own hand, take some photographs of it, print that out, put it on the light table, sketch around it the way that I really like it to be, and then work on it that way. And also I can center it in the page a little bit because this went too high to the top, and the perspective, I wanted to use the trees to tell you which finger is in the foreground, which finger is in the background, but I wasn't able to do that because the paper had restricted the height of this drawing. So I was kind of bothered by that, and I wanted to have different types of pine trees represented here, and the one on the pointer finger is actually supposed to be a sequoia, but it just doesn't quite have that look to it. It's getting close. With the thicker trunk it's a little bit closer, so I want to work on that in the final piece. But in this just rough sketch I think I did okay. I wanted to have some roots hanging down like it's growing into something, like it's being held there, and then have the rocks all broken up kind of randomly, so it looks like it's about to fall apart, or it's been there for a while. So that's pretty much it for this sketch. I hope you've enjoyed this episode of Mr. Ed Draws. I know I don't post as frequently as I would like to, but that's just the way that it is. I hope you enjoyed this episode. If you do, hit like, comment if you would. I enjoy people's comments. And until next time, you guys, as always, take care.